admitting anything to you guys. You can't believe him.
He hasn't.
Plus that, he told me, he goes, I'm not having any relationship with you after this house. I don't care to, you're not going to keep in contact with me. And I said, what? Yes, I am. He goes, I'm not with you. So he could care less if he lies to me or because he plans not to talk to me afterwards. And I said, you're kidding, because I plan on going and visit Danielle all the time. You know, when I come down there, and I was hoping to hook up with you.
The way I see it is, albeit on paper, they have clear and cut differences. You're really comparing, in terms of gameplay, apples and apples. This is not apples and oranges. This is apples and apples. They're the same player.
Joe and Evil?
Yep.
But this is the difference. Evil, okay, Evil's game is intimidation. He was bragging that he intimidated Jen so much that she messed up on the POV, and he claims that as good play. I don't want to play with someone who uses intimidation.
I agree, but let me ask you something. Are you capable of being intimidated by him? Because I'm not.
I see right through him, but I don't want to be... I see right through him. He doesn't intimidate me. If I ever get HOH, I'm putting him up. So no, he doesn't intimidate me. The problem is...
It'll be an unpleasant week that follows.
I don't want him to come at me, cussing me out, and I have to bite my tongue all week.
Right. Which I understand. But the only thing I would say is, and I understand anything can happen. I was the one who predicted that Jen would win HOH. But he has a 1 in 11 chance of winning HOH. And if you feel like there are people who feel strongly about this, then you can just get him out next week, all the same. You know, you don't need to wait until another 3 months.
I don't think anyone will put Evil up, though. I don't think you will. I don't think she will. I don't think Jamaica will. I don't think Amber will. I don't think Destin will. I don't think Danielle will. I don't think Nick will. It's going to take me. And what's the chances of me getting HOH?
Well,
that's what I'm saying. This is
or
your only chance to get him out. And if you're not in an alliance with him...
I'm not in an alliance with anyone or either of them.
Then this is your best chance to get Evil out. Because it won't happen.
How is it...
Because no one's going to put him up but me.
How is it different
or
than Joe?
Jen. Huh?
Who's putting Joe up? How's this different than Joe?
Joe, I think Amber will put him up. I think Destin will put him up. I would put him up. Jen would put him up. There's 4 or 5, there's a handful of people that will put up, a handful of people will put up Joe. Tons of people. But nobody will put up Evil again. Jen, after watching what Jen did, I would have the guts to do it, but the chances of me winning HOH is not good.
Well, I would certainly do it if it was what I felt I wanted or needed to do that week. It's not an issue of my being unwilling to do it. It's an issue of when the time comes, I'll make the decision as to who I feel I should be going up at that time. So I don't think I should be included on a list of people who would be unwilling to put him up. I would certainly be willing to put him up. I'm not saying I have intentions of putting him up. I don't have intentions of putting anyone up. When the week comes that I have to make these decisions, I'll assess it, and I'll put up whoever I feel should be going up at that point, and him included.
Okay, but Evil could make it to the end. If he doesn't go this week, he'll make it all the way, because...
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that he'll be put up next to Danielle multiple times again until they just leave.
But that's what I'm telling you. There's no one to do it.
Well, who are these other people
going
after, then?
Huh?
Who are the other people going after?
They're not going after Evil. They're going after me. They're going after Jen. They're going after probably you. They're going after you, Eric, because they know that you're not an alliance. They don't want your swing vote going one way or another.
People are welcome to nominate me if they feel so inclined.
I'm just saying, unless you feel completely 100% safe with Evil, which you may if you're in an alliance with him.
Okay, I can only state this so many times.
You're not, I know.
I'm not in an alliance with anyone. I am not, might there come a time that I could be? Possibly. Might there come a time that I never am? Possibly. We've been in the house for 2 weeks, and as I've said to everybody, it is my intention to get to know the people who are in this house and how they are playing the game, and then assess it from there. did not show up on day one and say, I hate these 6 people and I like these 8 people and let's play the game.
Right.
Yeah,
And you
I'm
know
evaluating
what?
people on a personal case-to-case basis.
And I completely liked Evil until I caught him lying. When he told me I was safe, and then I heard that he was putting me, as soon as he gets HOH, he was putting me up. I was flabbergasted. There was a lie. I caught a lie.
But just playing devil's advocate, I'm honestly just doing this to, help sort through the situation. Isn't it a known and accepted fact that not only has Joe told 1 lie, but he's told 500 lies?
Yes. I agree completely.
Fly anything.
I completely agree. The thing is, it's going to be 10 times easier to get Joe out than it is Evil.
You don't think that he has the ability to, through his charisma, rally people behind him?
No. Everyone wants Joe out. Everybody wants Joe out. Not everybody wants Evil out.
I can say that the longer either one of them stays, the more bullshit there will be to sift through on a day-to-day basis. So the fact that one of them will be leaving will make
help,
life
yeah.
generally easier in the scheme of how much crap one needs to sort through on a daily basis. No doubt about that.
I agree completely.
We can't send them both home.
Right?
Otherwise, if we could, I'd be happy to. I really would. In fact, that sounds like a decent plan. We should be going campaign for
I
that.
agree. Let's hope for double eviction.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Eric, completely. I agree. I totally agree. I agree with you about Joe. Absolutely.
I mean,